Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be hitting back. Now, if you remember back to last week's back workout was actually, it was a pretty good workout last week. I added another couple of kilos to the T-bar row last week. I think I got up to, I think it was 60 kilos I got up to last week in the T-bar row. Now, I'm not expecting to make too many more gains this week from where we're at last week. It was quite a heavy workout last week. So this week I'm going to be focusing more just on trying to consolidate those gains, make sure that we can at least kind of match where we're at. Now, of course, where we can, we'll add in some reps here and there, and we'll add in some weight here and there where we can, but I'm not expecting huge, big, massive jumps. The other thing that I did last week on a few of the sets was to finish them off with length and partials. Back's a really good workout for doing that. There's a lot of the, in fact, nearly all of the exercises that I do for back lend themselves very well to doing length and partials. So we may try and incorporate that in again this week. What I will try and do though this week is on the exercises last week where I added in extra reps and extra volume. I think what I'm going to try and do this week is try and add in a kilo or two of weight on those exercises, and just drop the total number of reps down a little bit, but increase the weight to offset that. And again, the T-bar row, I think the T-bar row is pretty much going to be static from where it was at last week. I can't imagine that I'm going to add any more weight to it because last week was really, really tough. So it was. But we'll see if we can, if I can't add in weight, I'll maybe add in an extra rep or two, just to see what it feels like. See if I can, grind out another couple of reps. Anyway, let's get to it. That's it for back. Pretty good workout today. A bit like I kind of predicted at the beginning. It didn't go too crazy. We added in a few kilos to the some of the pull down movements, and I actually ended up I think it was 5 kilos to the T-bar row. Although I would just want to go back and check last week because I'm not. If I've added in 5 kilos this week, it felt a lot easier. The weight before that felt a lot easier than what it did last week. So I just want to double check last week's. I want to double check last week's weights and just make sure that I haven't, misrecorded something or misremembered something. But if I have, the worst that has happened is if I have misremembered or misrecorded, then I've at least done the same weight that I did last week. But I'm pretty confident that I added an extra 5 kilos to that weight this week, or to that exercise this week, which, if that turns out to be right, that's a pretty good increase in weight week over week. So it is. Like I says, on the pull down movements, I added in a couple of kilos. I think it was 5 kilos. I added the pull down movements as well. Again, I dropped the total number of reps down a little bit from where I was at last week, and I didn't do any of the length and partials, I don't think anyway, on the pull down movements. And added in another couple of kilos on the seated row. So all in all, it represents a pretty, it's a solid increase in intensity week over week, which is ultimately, that's all you're looking for. So it is. The reps themselves, again, I would need to look back at the video. I'll have a look at that whenever I'm cutting this video together. But the reps themselves felt good, solid reps. There wasn't any reps where I thought to myself, oh, I maybe should have left that one in the tank, as it were. Every rep felt like it was a good, solid rep, that it was worthwhile. And yeah, all in all, pretty good workout. So we'll see where we'll go next week. I can already feel that my lower lats getting really tight from those rows. So that's a good say. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you've enjoyed the video, feed the anabolic algorithm with your comments, shares, likes and subscribes, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.